Welcome back, everyone, to the second half, or I guess the next reaction video. We're going to take a look at the new 4-star character. Not sure how to say her name yet, but I'm sure they're going to mention it soon. So let's get started.
On to the next new character. Are you ready?
I'm ready!
Yay!
What did you say? Oh, I'm old now, so every other phrase escapes my ears. Try calling me Madam Faruzan.
Faruzan,
And I'll
yeah.
see if I can pick that up.
How old are you? She doesn't look that old.
Huh? What is it that you would like to learn more about? Different forms of pressure-based puzzle mechanisms? The base layer design of elemental monuments? Huh. Wait. Did you forget to call me Madam Faruzan just now when you asked your question? Whoa! What? There's nothing wrong with being afraid of thunder, even at an older age.
Oh, she sounds sassy.
I know.
Yeah, and smart too.
How old is she that she was
seems
calling
so
herself
awesome.
an old woman?
He's fun. Fight, fight, fight.
Ito has the right idea.
100 years have passed, yet there hasn't been any change to those dumb rules at the academia.
She's using a stringless.
Dare to mess with me? Have fun with this gift!
I mean, she's hitting those fungi, but they're not dying.
I love all the geometric shapes when she's playing. Did you guys see that?
Yes,
crazy.
there's so much geometry. And I took geometry.
It looks so cool.
Ah, yeah.
So, Faruzan is an Anemo character, and she wields a bow as her weapon. Her normal attacks are the usual bow attacks you'd expect from a bow user, so there's not too much to say about that.
Okay.
But her skills are where things get interesting. Her elemental skill deploys a polyhedron that deals damage to enemies. After using her skill, her next aimed shot will become a special attack that creates a vortex, pulling nearby objects and opponents
Oh, okay.
Nice. So she can clump enemies together.
in. And there's also
So a little bit of sucrose in there, with an extra step, I suppose.
another thing about her special charged attack. It will create a vortex effect at its point of impact. And if the attack hits an enemy or ally member, it'll apply a mark and create a vortex after a short delay.
Okay. So it looks like there will be a lot of potential uses for this attack. Travelers will have to experiment with it and see what they come up with.
Yeah, I think it'd be amazing to try hitting teammates with the arrow in co-op mode and have them charge into the enemies to group them all together.
I don't really play co-op, so this is not something I'm going to be using.
I'll have to see who wants to try that with me. After unlocking the talent Impetuous Flow, the time required for fully charging Faruzan's next shot will be reduced, and the arrow will reduce the target enemy's Anemo resistance. In her elemental burst,
Okay, there's that special wording we were looking for. So she has one of the rarest things you can get in this game, and that is Anemo resistant shred. So it looks like you're going to want to use her with Scaramouche for more damage, right? But the only other way that we've been able to get Anemo resistant shred is like Jean's Constellation 4 or something ridiculous like that. So having not only just like a 4-star, but a very easy way to apply Anemo resistant shred is going to be really, really good. This is also going to be good for any of you Zhao users that are watching this. This is a unit to look for.
she deploys a dazzling polyhedron and releases a whirlwind pulse. Throughout its duration, the dazzling polyhedron will continuously move along a triangular path. Once it reaches each corner of that triangular path, it will unleash one more whirlwind pulse.
Yeah, 1 minute she's here, the next she's gone for
Boo.
100 years.
Oh my goodness.
Even Sino's jokes are funnier than that.
It was pretty
All
funny.
right. Anyway, let's hear what effects these whirlwind pulses have.
Sure. When the whirlwind pulse hits opponents, it will decrease their Anemo resistance. It will also apply
Wow.
an Anemo damage buff effect to all nearby party members when it's unleashed.
Wow.
Travelers should note that the effective range of this buff is quite large, and it's not just within the whirlwind pulse itself, so there's no need to go chasing the polyhedron. After unlocking her
I
talent,
need to see how
Lost
big the range
Wisdom of the
is.
7 Caverns, when a team member uses normal, charged, or plunging attacks, elemental skills, or elemental bursts to deal Anemo damage to an enemy, the damage will increase based on Faruzan's base attack. This effect can only be triggered once for a certain duration of time.
Oh, so it seems she'll be the solid support.
Yeah.
Totally! And as a researcher of mechanics and puzzles, Faruzan has taken it upon herself to explore many ruins, with her travels taking her all across Sumeru. Her exploration talent reflects this. And she gains more rewards when dispatched on a Sumeru expedition for 20 hours.
I'm sure no other mentor in Haravatat has 100 years of
Too bad
experience in solving
Sumeru's
puzzles.
expeditions
I gotta
aren't
say, that's
that
pretty hard to beat.
good.
So, the big question is, when can travelers expect to get these new characters?
That is a good question. Let's talk about the upcoming event wishes.
I mean, I guess we could take a look at these banners, right? Let's
In the
take a
early
look.
part of version 3.3, the wand
So, well, I guess you guys can expect a Arataki Ito video from me in the future. As well as, well, Scaramouche is going to be hard to make. I'll just do a first impressions video because, you know, I won't have the character and stuff, but it looks like Hoyoverse kind of like flips a coin in whether or not they want to include the new 4-star in the new 5 stars banner. Because like the last one with Nahida, we had, you know, Layla was in the second half, not with Nahida. And then before that, Candace was with Sinnoh. Alrighty, what's the second
Wanderer
half
and
looking like?
Arataki Ito will be available via their own event wishes. Faruzan will also be making her debut in these event wishes. In the later part of version 3.0,
Dang, are we going back to Inazuma? Because a Raiden Shogun rerun and an Ayato, that's his first rerun banner. That's actually really nice. I don't want to talk too much about the banners. We're getting off topic here. This is just supposed to be a video for Faruzan. Out of all the 4 stars we've gotten recently, Dory, Candace, Kali, Layla, Faruzan seems to be the most promising one because she actually has a Anemo resistant shred, a thing a lot of Anemo mains I'm sure have been looking for a long time. Especially the non-whale Anemo mains, Anemo DPS mains, I should say. And she seems to provide it. Her CC seems to be pretty good or pretty decent enough. As long as it can pull most of the enemies that you need it to pull. And it does have that unique mechanic of being able to put it on a teammate. But yeah, I look forward to trying her out when she comes out in 3.3. Along with Scaramouche. And we'll get to take a deeper look at more of her talents and her skills. Because they were kind of explaining it, while they're showing the skills. And I was kind of just like looking more at the skills rather than like what they were saying, because there's just like a lot of text, and I just, that's just how Genshin abilities be with the long text. So we'll take a look at it ourselves and give her a swirl, or we'll give her a try. But yeah, she seems great. And again, if you're pulling for Mr. Scaramouche here, you're probably just gonna get her you're just gonna get her naturally as you're doing your pulls. And she seems to be great with him. She seems to be great with Zhao. And any other Anemo main DPS that may or may not come out in the future. But yeah, 4 stars, they don't have as much depth in their kits as, 5 stars. So there isn't really much else to say about her. But that is going to wrap it up for this video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you liked the video and want to see more content. And I'll see you in the next video.